y'all problematic people. 3, 2, 1.
As a father, we gotta be more hands-on. We gotta be more hands-on with raising our kids and letting them know what's right. By the time they 16, you gotta be pushing people. You gotta be pushing pussy. When they 15, you gotta start sending them to the movies with the girl. Because, you know, if they don't get blinded by what they see on TV and things like that. As dads, we gotta be a part of that. Because
So you think if your kids see something gay on TV, it's going to force them or make them gay? Boosie, you need to come out of the fucking closet. Your need to micromanage the sexuality of your sons is sick, disgusting, assault, and it just shows what's on your mind. To me, when you are this obsessed with trying to make sure your children aren't gay, Blueface, Boosie, some of you other niggas out there, it's probably because you have those feelings deep down inside. These children can be mirrors, and you're so scared that they'll turn out gay. And you don't want them to be gay because you know what it's like to feel like that, to want something society tells you that you can't have. Yeah, it's really given you want the dick, but because you too scared to live in your truth, you would rather bully your children so that you can make sure that they're straight. And this is what I be talking about when I say there's actually a straight agenda. Because sexuality is fluid, but sexuality is also the choice of the person. So it really doesn't matter how much y'all try to force heterosexuality through all of the TV shows, movies, books, and everything fucking else we have been downloading since we were children. It has been normally mostly straight, men and women. Why do you think that showing us more men and women or forcing only men and women on us is going to make people not be gay? That does not work. That does not work, money. I don't know if you've paid attention, but back before there were TVs, people were still gay, and they didn't have to be molested or touched in order for them to be gay. Yeah, I know. I know it makes y'all so uncomfortable in 2023 for people to be sexually attracted to the same sex, for God's sakes. But this type of intention is sick. This type of manipulation is an overstep of your boundary as a fucking parent. And I see it as abuse. I see it as abuse. And I think it is only showcasing your own homosexual tendencies that you wish to stifle. It doesn't even make that sense for you. It doesn't make, like, how many times has he said this? And he keeps raising the age. And I saw somebody repost it and said 16. No, motherfucker. He said 15. Don't retitle it a different age to make it look better. Because he's already saying 15 when we've previously heard him say 12 or 13 is when he did it to his son, right? Paid a prostitute or something like that to have a situation with his 12 or 13-year-old son, if I can recall correctly. If this is what you think the world needs, more people being forced to like something they don't like, more people being forced to pretend, if this is what you think you need, because this is only going to breed down low men. You know, all of those men that y'all are so scared of are going to give y'all HIV and AIDS and shit as if everybody doesn't have that now. It's not 1985, bitch. They're not the only people that are infected with it right now. At 2023, everybody can have the burner. Everybody can have the package, bitch. Everybody. Any and everybody you have sex with, male, female, black, white, Asian, Native American, anybody can have the fucking package in 2023. It's just, it is what it is. But please understand, forcing young boys to be straight by forcing pussy on them at young ages is not going to make them straight if they aren't straight. And if they are straight, It is going to over-sexualize them at an early age. Y'all know that same shit y'all complain about when it comes to the girl children. Y'all try to make it seem like Meg Thee Stallion and Sexy Red and them are responsible for your girl children being over-sexualized, but you miss all of the parents and the people in the fucking community like Boosie. What do you think's gonna happen when he's pushing pussy on his teenage son? His teenage son will then turn around and push his penis on some young girl's unsuspecting cooch. It's called rape culture. We've been trying to dismantle this shit through Lifetime movies, but y'all won't let us. When he going back to jail? Ain't there a gun charge that he need to be going back to jail for? Child, let's continue on with people that love to talk about shit that they swear they're not interested in. But if I hear him talk about it one more time, you might as well go ahead and give him a card. LGBTQ /DL. Everybody needs to get a little card. I'm a card-carrying member of the DL group of the gay people because, baby, I don't know how many times Benzino need to talk about this. But Benzino, you done talked about it way too many times. If you like the trans girls, it's okay. We already know that the trans girls probably suck dick best because they still have the jawbones of a male.
As far as meeting a transgender and looking them in their eyes, I still haven't crossed that yet. And being comfortable with just sitting there and looking at somebody who went through operation. I'm not judging nobody, but I got to get comfortable with that. When you think transgender, for some reason, and correct me if I'm wrong, the straight guy, the street guy, the only thing you're thinking is somebody having sex who shouldn't be having sex. Like, you're not thinking of just...
You think it's people who shouldn't be having sex. But y'all don't see nothing wrong with y'all old asses fucking on young girls and shit. You could, like, it's crazy to me how y'all judge grown ass people. And then another thing is like street dudes, straight dudes. You mean the same street niggas that's gonna go to jail? The same street niggas that's gonna go to jail, and about 80% of them are going to have some type of sexual interaction with another man. You mean those street niggas? Girl.
Human being in society, going to work, raising kids, whatever, you're not thinking that. So automatically, it's not like you just see guys walking down the street with transgenders, and it seems like transgenders are always hidden to something, right? So imagine that mentality of a transgender. Damn, I'm fucking with all these, he's probably even paying me, but he can't be in public with me. So that must hurt them emotionally. Don't take that shit out on me. Don't take that.
It seems as if you're speaking from a personal place. Like the trans girls that you fuck around with, begging you to stop keeping them a secret when you're telling them you love them when you're dicking them down. That's what it's given, Benzino. If you would stop talking about this, and I'm not saying that a person shouldn't speak their truth, you know how y'all do Jada, but I do feel like if you gonna keep lying with this much, like, this much real, he got fire in his belly. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of animation and energy. You know what I'm saying? And I understand they probably asked him about this, but at this point, for you to still have this type of energy is giving you on the DL for liking the trans girls.
On me because I ain't did nothing to you. As far as meeting a transgender and looking them in their eyes, I still haven't crossed that yet. And
if you were comfortable in your own sexuality, we wouldn't be having this conversation. If you were comfortable in your own sexuality, we wouldn't even be having this conversation, Benzino. Benzino and his neck are probably getting neck by trans girls every weekend. Tell him to get off our fucking line lying so he can make himself seem like he's not that guy. Whatever you are, I don't believe any of this. Stupid to still be talking about this like this is something so far removed from you at this point. Okay, so I don't know how to feel about this because Funny Marco definitely does jokes with people on his show, but it's satire. It's actually quite funny. I actually enjoy Funny Marco. G Herbo and whoever this weird young man is came on his show, and I think what they thought they were doing was trolling, but to me, it came off as too thug ass niggas trying to physically intimidate another man, and that man feeling like, I don't know what time these niggas are on, but if I hop back at them, they might try to jump me, or we may take it to another level, or they may be trying to get a reaction out of me so that they can jump me. So it's best for me to just keep my cool, no matter how disrespectful these two tight jeans, small pants leg wearing, weird shape head ass niggas. Like, I need a drink.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Right,
that was
but
disrespectful.
I'm sorry. I get my suit, nigga.
That shit nappy already, bro.
Listen. I need y'all to know, like, look, come on.
No,
come
no,
on,
I know. Come on.
It's my brother. I really respect him. This is my brother. It's no disrespect, but it's like he's so fucking.
He drunk. Yeah, he drunk.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, he
Nah,
drunk.
I never.
No, you good.
I would never.
No, you good. Yeah. This bro.
So G Herbo's drunk.
Yep. 100.
100,
100. Boy, call me.
So what's your real name? Cause you can't be part of the gang if I don't know your real name. Cause I know Marco not your name.
Of us.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Right,
that was
but
disrespectful.
I'm sorry.
I get my suit, nigga.
That shit nappy already, bro.
Listen.
I need y'all to know, like,
That
look,
shit nappy already. You niggas hate yourselves. Marco said, I understand a lot of y'all mad about the interview. I was upset while it was going on, but I understand I got a job to do. And one thing about me, I respect people on my show. I didn't want to match their energy. It's so many L's I took on my journey. I wish I could show. I don't hide anything. So I feel it was only right to put that episode out myself and just learn from that episode and move on. Thanks who support me. It's a mindset thing. No, if you would have acted like them, this shit could have went a whole nother way. G Herbo and Southside was a little too disrespectful in that interview with Funny Marco. Yeah, this interview Funny Marco did with G Herbo and Southside really show how lame them niggas is, like talking about his skin, calling him ugly. Like, this shit is lame as hell. It's the difference between being funny and being disrespectful. And also, obviously, being colorist. That's another thing everybody's missing from this. The colorism that's happening. Hold up, y'all. Because there's another one that I thought I saved. Damn, there was another one. Oh, here it go. Here it go from Tasha's site.
Listen, I'm giving you more face. Listen, I'm giving you more respect than you deserve. No face. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro. Hey, shut the fuck up, dude. All right, let's get it. I'm giving you more respect than you deserve. So it's like, I'm coming. Damn. Oh, that's a piece of shit. Listen, I'm giving you more face. Listen, I'm giving you more respect than you deserve. No face. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro. Hey, shut the fuck up, dude. All right, let's get it. I'm giving you more respect than you deserve.
I'm telling you right now, Funny Marco needs security. Funny Marco needs security because nobody should be able to play with him like this. Nobody should be able to disrespect him like this on his own show. For real. He said, nah, they broke my $30,000 watch and calling me a bitch. I don't talk to people like that, but this post not for the people like you that don't really watch me. I understand I get fans. This post for them. Yeah, nah, this is some disrespectful shit. Shout out to Funny Marco because these niggas embarrass themselves. And I hope business-wise, they have to pay. And I hope some type of way they have to pay for disrespecting this man like this because it was completely unnecessary and disgusting. Marco is close with Ari too, so consider that. Oh, because G Herbo and Ari Fletcher used to go together, right? He'll have it in the future for sure. Marco should have mentioned how G Herbo went to jail for fraud and is still awaiting trial. G Herbo don't even have the funds to replace that. That's probably why he broke that man watch, hating on that man. Remember when Krishan was at Kai Sinet's house and tossed that chair for no reason and was out of control? This felt like that. Motherfuckers hating and jealous. Hating, jealous, insecure, broke, tight t-shirts, musty, and want to try to punk somebody. When at the end of the day, if you felt like you punked him in that moment, you'll be in jail and Funny Marco will continue to do well for himself. So you didn't really win. little bitch. Cause you only did that shit because you had your little fun size homie with you. Like, real, bruh. And they say he was a boxer, but I'd have tased the hoe. Anyway, Waka endorses Trump and then makes it his profile pic. Waka, I hate you. I can't stand you and all of the other black people like you. Y'all think y'all so fucking woke and so fucking smart, and y'all are just stupid. Y'all are just stupid. What, you think he's gonna give you a little $1,500 check? Y'all completely missed the fact that this man mishandled the pandemic, and we would not have had that great loss had it not been for him. Y'all will completely ignore that because he lowered taxes for rich people and sent y'all those raggedy ass checks that comes out of the Federal Reserve. He didn't give you shit. And you would have got it sooner if he hadn't have been fighting to get his name put on a check, because all he cares about is appearances. Just like back in the day where he forced his way into culture by renting out properties to Hollywood music executives and all of that shit. Whenever they wanted to do a TV show or a movie in one of his properties, he had to get a cameo on the show, a cameo in a song, and all of this type of shit. I don't even know if Waka can vote, but the imagery on social media and the continued support of ignorant black people towards Trump is really, really annoying to me. Because I feel like y'all, people voting for him against Hillary is how we got to this place in the first fucking place. Like, y'all, place. My words. Y'all know what the fuck I'm saying. I've been talking for hours today. Excuse me. I need a drink. Waka flocka. Fuck you. Oh my God. Y'all work on my nerves. Y'all really make a bitch hate it here. Y'all do. Y'all want to see more motherfuckers that make me hate it here? Let's continue on with the Jada hate train. We know y'all love that.
Now you turning around telling the world that Chris Rock wanted to clap your flat ass cheeks. First of all, Jada, no disrespect because you're a beautiful woman in the face. But you ain't got no body. You ain't 5'5", thick in the thighs by no stretch of any man's imagination. Now, if Chris Rock told you he wanted to clap your cheeks as a get back at, and Chris Rock, you was out of line for doing that, but I can understand Will Smith embarrassed you, so you want to get him back by clapping his wife's cheeks. I understand. But
you're talking about something and you and your big wide back don't even know what the fuck you talking about. First of all, you're disgusting physically, to be clear. To be clear, only you being of value in your mind and in your spirit is what would make someone attracted to you, Dr. Umar, because you look like you smell. You look like you got the fungus in between your toes, you cheesy, nasty, disgusting motherfucker. Because I can't stand you ugly, out of shape, dusty ass niggas that want to talk about how attractive a woman is who you wish you could get a whiff of how her pussy smell. You wish. And you got the audacity to talk about because this woman doesn't have an ideal body shape in your eyes. That means that Chris Rock didn't really want to fuck her. Newsflash, bitch. Chris Rock is skinny too. Maybe he likes small bitches because he's small. Maybe it's easier to toss a little bitch up. But at the end of the day, you got your timeline wrong. Chris Rock tried to holler at Jada Pinkett after she and Will were separated before the slap. Before the slap. He asked her out over the phone. Then proceeded to get on stage and try to publicly embarrass her like he often does. So Will felt like, you gonna keep playing on my girl top. I know you don't like me, and I know you want to fuck her, and you mad because she don't want you. So every chance you get, you behind the scenes, oh, Jada, you my girl. I'm sorry, Jada. I meant no harm, Jada. You know I love you, Jada, behind the scenes. But in front of everybody, you take every cheap shot against her that you can. And so the man that does love and care about her, regardless of what their relationship dynamic is in the moment, took his own trauma up on stage as somebody that never was able to defend his mom against his father's abuse, and he slapped the dog shit out of you, and you deserved it. And then you apologize to Jada after the slap too. You still want Jada, but then you still want to be able to get on stage and call her a bitch. That's what you niggas do. So Dr. Umar, thank you for mirroring Chris Rock as a insecure, insignificant, unattractive male pissed off because the woman you want don't want you. But yeah, let's continue to hear you talking in your car.
Jada, what did you do in response to Chris Rock asking to clap your cheeks? Why did Chris Rock feel so comfortable to ask you if he could clap your cheeks? See,
why do men need to feel comfortable in order to do anything? Men don't need to feel comfortable in order to try to talk to some woman. What are you talking about? Oh, let me guess. She must have done something that makes her a whore for why he thought it was okay to talk to her. Is that right? So not only is it Jada's fault that Chris Rock got fucking slapped, it's also her fault that he felt he should try to holler at her. It's her fault. It's always the woman's fault.
When it comes to you, black fellas, I hope my brothers is listening to me. I help my brother. I hope all my African alpha males, I want all my unapologetically African alpha males to listen to your big brother, Dr. Umar, right now. I want all of my anti-snow bunny, unapologetically African.
Oh, is that you? Because I heard you like the white girls behind the scenes. With your fake ass.
Alpha males, I want you to check into.
Meanwhile, you disrespecting this black woman. All of that black power shit, and you use your platform to get up here and body shame a black woman. How do you not understand how hypocritical that is? How do you not see that what you say has no value once you took your black ass on Beyonce's internet to body shame Jada Pinkett Smith? I don't want to hear nothing else he got to say. I don't want to hear anything else he has to say. Can't even breathe laying on your back. Shut the fuck up. And more people that make me hate it here.
I gotta be the poppy and the mommy. So, and I'm raising a boy. So that feminine shit ain't finna slide because he's not gonna be around his dad or any nigga. So, I have to everybody be like, why you dressing like that? Get cute. I'm gonna get cute, but I'm gonna be cute like this. You feel me? Because I gotta play both roles, my nigga. And I don't want to alter anything on my son because I'm being a good mother. Say if I feel like certain moms get in the way of being too much of a good mom that their sons start developing hand movements and stuff. So okay, he's too young to learn what my nails is doing, but.
So you think if you present more masculine, that's going to make your son present more masculine. Is that what you think? You should talk to some gay men. You should talk to some gay men because I know a lot of gay men who have some of the most male-identified, masculine presenting mothers I've ever seen. It doesn't make any sense, baby. I'm going to keep telling y'all that I feel like all of these people are ruining the children that they're having.
He get one, I'm going to bet the short, I'm going to bet the stud. I swear to God. I show messages, bro. This nigga saying.
So you're going to be masculine in an effort to not be a bitch like his father, correct?
Nah. I don't got nothing to do with that kid. You want to change your name? You took me out of the process of being there for the birth. Fuck you and him, dad. And I feel you. I'm like this. I feel you, bro. But who the fuck was you when I was pregnant? I think whatever you receiving right now, you deserve. I mean, we can learn and be mature and really. And then two, I don't know. I really can't let up off that shit when he posted my son's penis. So I really don't want his son to see him. I really don't feel like I don't even know. Like, if anybody gonna deal with him, me. I feel like my son should not have to deal with any of that. And that's why I'm like, I gotta stay away from all that put together because it's not healthy. I gotta be the poppy and the mommy.
Girl, it's a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit that's not healthy that just came out of your mouth. We gonna pray for the kids, girl. We gonna pray for the kids because meanwhile, Blueface and his first baby mama, Jada, are over there really enjoying the fruits of he and Krishan's labor on social media. Because please understand, if it wasn't for the train wreck that was their relationship, I don't think anybody would give a fuck about what's going on with him and Jaden right now. I just don't. But them pretending to be the proud family, it's giving more, look at my narcissistic dad and the kids that are going to hate me when I get older. And the mom, girl, I guess. And the grandmother. This is the grandmother who had her ass out on social media. Yeah, in the bathroom with her ass out. This is the grandmother, old lady booty cheeks. And she said, now I said it was an accident, but now, but it looked better than the one you spent your life savings on. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. She's not lying. And the fact that her and her son go back and forth like this, oh, wow. There's no respect in the family. No respect nowhere in the family. Girl, listen to her old man going off on her because she posted this picture on social media.
Man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? What the fuck is wrong with you?
What are you talking about?
Huh? You talking about you send that shit to me? You send that shit to me? Motherfuckers calling me and shit? Oh, you send that shit to me? You send that shit to a million motherfuckers, man. Fuck out of here, man. That's cool.
Oh, he's upset. I promise I did not moon y'all for clout. Hell, my daddy just called me about seeing my old rusty ass. That was an accident I sent to my husband. Y'all ain't worked my ass for clout. She married to somebody. I didn't even know she had a man. Girl, I had no idea she had a man. I had no idea. Let's continue on with them.
Check. This is so loud. Check. Did you guys just adjust it? Or you just adjust it? Check. This is so loud.
Blue dumbass tweeted that.
Okay, wait. So they didn't actually say anything during this interview. Is that what I'm to explain? Is it to see? Okay, Adam 22 out here alleging Blueface told him that Meg Thee Stallion did what?
From my phone. His baby mother. That's sad.
So basically, if I'm to be correct, Blueface said that Megan Thee Stallion gave him knowledge right after Tory Lanez, before the shooting happened, something of that nature. I thought I had saved the actual video where it showed that Jaden was very, uncomfortable with this conversation, but not enough for Krishan, because Krishan is saying how sad it is for him to be sitting up there talking about that in front of Jaden and how disrespectful that is. And I just want to say that I don't think that Meg Thee Stallion sucked your dick. I don't. I don't care if you thought you were famous in that moment. I don't think that happened. And I think it's so weird that you're the type of dude that gets like joy out of slut shaming women like this. You're degrading. Like, nobody should want to suck your dick. The fact that you have two girls that have been fighting over you is insane to me. And really, I feel like only because y'all make girls this stupid and colorism. That's the only reason. I feel like society makes women this stupid. I do. But y'all make me hate it here. Blueface having the ability to get online and speak up out of his nasty, dirty, dusty ass mouth about Meg Thee Stallion putting his probably weird STD filled penis into the orifice that is her golden throat because I love her music. Yeah, that is so disgusting to me. I hate it here. I hate that y'all have made these people famous. I hate that I have to see blog posts about them every fucking day. I do. Because why? I just don't like any man that lies on his dick. I also don't like any man that talks about a woman in this manner for clout. You're lame. I just really see at some point you're going to have to pay for all of this shit. I hope you know that. I hope you know at some point you're going to have to pay for all of this shit, Blueface. I hope you know. I don't know when it'll happen. I don't even know how it'll happen. But I know all of this energy that you put out there is going to eventually eat you from the inside out. And if we get a chance to see it on social media, it will feel like sweet justice. Let's go ahead and move on from there. Speaking of Meg Thee Stallion.
But this part of my album is definitely very much funded by Megan Thee Stallion because, you know, we trying to get off.
Y'all know.
Y'all know what's the tea. But I have no label right now, and we're doing everything funded straight out of Megan Thee Stallion pockets. So the budget is coming from me.
Hot Girl Productions.
Motherfucking Hot Girl Productions.
I hate the fact that she lined her upper lip like that. Don't do that no more, Meg. It's unnecessary. You already have a nice shape of lip.
The next shit y'all about to see about to be all straight from Megan Thee Stallion, Megan Thee Stallion brain, Megan Thee Stallion wallet. It's we in my pockets, hotties. So let's do our big one. Because we really doing our big one. And I'm so excited to be doing something for the first time independent since it was just me and my mama.
All right.
So excited because it's really just me this go round until we sign to a new label. But I don't want to sign to a new label right now because I just want to do it myself until I'm completely
Hot Girl Productions.
Until I'm completely out of Megan Thee Stallion production.
I love it. I love it. And if it's financially lucrative for her, I think she should keep releasing her own music. Be smart about this shit. Stop giving these labels an opportunity to cut you out of the bulk of the money when you're the artist, when you are making the content. So I'm here for it. And I honestly cannot wait to hear what she got for the hotties. We definitely gonna stream. If we don't do nothing around here, we gonna stream Megan Thee Stallion. So it's already done. We just waiting, girl. It's already done. So lastly, y'all, let's hear what the girl Monica had to say.
I'm actually a person that for all the records I've broken, I really have never won any awards. I'm really the most forgotten if you think about it. I'm pretty much the underdog, but I sit very comfortably in it because I can still go where I want, do what I want, live how I want. But when I...
And that's how, and listen, Monica, girl, we respect you because of it. We respect you because of it. Even though, you know, you give us old auntie problematic, always male identified, male centered, defending the men. Yeah, you know, just real problematic, old school church people. Like, yes, but we still love you though, girl. But I'm gonna tell you, I think the reason why you might be the most forgotten is because you, I feel like, have held on to wanting to show up as some down home, you know, for my niggas type chick. And because that's the role you've always wanted to play, I think on some level you sold yourself short, or you made decisions that weren't the best for your career, which is probably why you did not reach the heights that you could have reached with your talent and how good your songs are. Just saying.
Say that I am often forgotten. I was hosting the Soul Train Awards, was nominated for 5, 3 of my songs in one category, and still lost. But I went out to eat and kicked my regular after. I was not bothered because that's not what I do it for. That is really my point when I say that oftentimes I'm forgotten in those spaces. I'm actually a person that for all the records I've broken, I really have never won any awards.
Yeah, we love you though, Monica. We know you problematic and you make my nerves bad sometimes, girl. You know, like when you was trying to go out into the people and fight that man for that lady down to the stage. We was like, Monica, come on now, girl. Let security handle this. Okay? But we still love you and we love your music and you are an incredible artist. And I feel like every time you put out an album, it usually is a banger. She definitely is underrated. But I honestly do feel like a lot of that comes from Monica kind of moving when Monica feels like it. And you know, I ain't about to put on for this and I ain't gonna do this for that. You know, like doesn't she give you the energy of somebody that will sometimes be stubborn and not do things off principle? And those are the things that probably would have pushed her to the forefront a little bit more. But because she's the person that ain't too bothered, that can just sit back and chill, she didn't get those things. I want y'all to understand people like Beyonce don't get where they are because they just have so much talent. It takes an intense amount of determination and willpower, meaning that I want that, so I will have that. Monica had the attitude of, I don't need that because I enjoy just doing this from the level that I do it from. That's why you don't get those things. You have to be very intentional about what the goal is if that's what you want. You feel me? And I feel like there's a level of lackadaisicalness to Monica. And that's not a bad thing. I think Monica is running her own race. Monica wasn't supposed to be Beyonce. Monica wasn't even supposed to be Brandy for that matter. But I still really have an appreciation for her as an artist. I don't think there's anything wrong with the choices that she's made. But I do feel like that's probably why that is. That's probably why she's so underrated. Because she really was more on her chill shit. With her coming out with Aaliyah and Brandy, it just so happened that Brandy and Aaliyah had more appeal to mainstream media, and Monica was never able to fulfill that void. I don't know. I understand what you're saying, but I really don't feel like Brandy and Aaliyah coming out at the same time really mattered because Monica was just as big as they were back then. What I'm saying is once you had the hits, once you had the big songs and shit, you have to be so intentional about wanting to get in that spot. And I don't think that she wanted to fight that hard to get in that spot. That's just what I think it is. Like people, that's what I'm saying. Like people really fight, y'all. Brandy's mom was the driving force behind her getting the things that she got. They take the opportunities. They don't pass up on shit because they want to go home and chill for a month or two. And listen, I'm not mad at Monica. I think Monica has a great life. I think Monica really has one of the best setups as it, you know, it looks to me. You still get to perform, you make great music, you make your money, you take care of yourself, you still are known on these streets. Okay? And you can still walk around and live your life like a, you know, kind of sort of like a regular person and do your shows every weekend. I think Monica has a blessed life, but that's the reason why I think she doesn't get the same, you know, accolades and shit. And it can be the hood thing too. It can be the hood thing too, because that will harm you. But I feel like Faith Evans had the hood thing too. And I feel like Faith Evans is probably more awarded critically acclaimed than Monica is. So I don't even think it's about the hood thing, because Mary J. Blige was the most hood. You know what I'm saying? Mary J. Blige was high on, you know, shit on stage and still performing. It's really, I think, about being intentional about the fact that I want to accomplish this thing. And I'm going to keep doing it to a certain intensity level in order for it to come out the way I want it to come out. You know what I'm saying? Even when you look at Mary J. Blige, you can see how Mary J. Blige was not turning down shit. There was like, you were seeing Mary everywhere, girl. Mary was putting out album after album after album after album. Like the work ethic, even with the drug habit, even with the, you know, tumultuous relationships and shit, you have to have the work ethic that's going to push your career first. And I think Monica wanted family. Monica wanted her kids. And in order to have that, you have got to stay your ass home sometimes. And when you stay your ass home, you miss out on the opportunities to be seen. You miss out on the opportunities to take center stage this time, and then this time, and then this time. Monica probably felt like, oh, I did this show and that show, so I don't need to do these next two. There are other artists that was like, nah, I'm gonna do all them hoes. You gonna see me on every single one of them. And then they pop more, you know? But you know, we all still love Monica. I feel like Monica only really does it for the love of music. Yes. Like, and I understand that. The business is bullshit. That's why I'm saying I really feel like Monica has one of the best setups in the music industry. Because her music still be popping. You know what I'm saying? She'll still come out with something that's a radio hit. But ultimately, I think that she does kind of rest on not having to do all of that if she don't want to.